55 of the Hot Take Hub podcast.
55 hot
Thank
take.
you guys for tuning in for another week of hot takes.
Dude, we got some news for you.
We got a little bit of news.
Do you want to do your news first?
The Chester Zoo just hatched 11 Humboldt penguins, which are endangered, and this is the most hatches in a whole decade.
What's a Humboldt penguin?
Humboldt. It's an endangered penguin. I just told you.
Dude,
It's pretty cute though.
oh,
keep
it looks like a puffin.
They all look like puffins to you, brother.
These look like the things that get murked by
Chill,
sharks.
seals? Oh,
They're stars during Shark Week.
Chill.
They're the
Damn.
next primetime meal.
you just made me sad thinking about that.
Maybe that's why they're endangered. They're
Murked.
tasty snack.
Probably.
Is that it?
Ripping chat.
That's it for good
Probably
news.
why they're endangered.
I want to congratulate Angel Hernandez. I don't know if you know who that is.
I know who it is. Why are we congratulating him?
He has retired. Yippee! No longer need to suffer through his horrible umpiring. According to Umpire Scorecard, which honestly the statistics don't say all that bad. But it's run by statistics and a mechanical engineer and utilizes advanced analytics to dole out daily grades. Hernandez ranked 89th out of 115 umpires.
That is
in
terrible.
accuracy.
That is terrible.
So he's not
He's-
the worst, but
He's in the bottom 25th percentile.
many people exclaim very greatly that he is horrible and get him
That's
out of here.
Bottom 25th.
Yeah, I think he gives up a lot of big calls in big games, and that's why people don't really appreciate him as much.
That's tough.
Because he's been around the block. He gets those big games, and when you got 89
Yeah.
in accuracy and you're calling those big games,
People aren't going to be very happy.
yeah. But so his accuracy was 89th, negative 0.46. I don't know what that means, and 91st in overall accuracy since the start of the 2020 season.
That's
So
bad.
this isn't even like full career.
No,
Now, granted, maybe he got worse over time and he was better at the start, but
that's still bad. Definitely deserved retirement.
yeah,
In
no,
my
I mean
opinion.
he needed to be retired,
Yeah.
and I think he's honestly glad to get out of the spotlight and or just constant hate.
Yeah.
from fans. That's why I guess.
Do you
they're
think if he
losing
like
refs and
was to
umps
pull
in
up
sports.
to another game, like in the crowd, you think he'd get noticed?
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, dude, I was seeing videos of him like walking away after his last game, and he seemed like a chill guy. It's just,
He probably
You can
is
be a
chill.
chill
He's
guy, it's
just
just you're
ass
bad
at
at-
his job.
yeah, that's what I think. It
No
comes
hate
down
against
to.
him personally, but
Yeah, no, I think people
when
would
your
be.
cheeks, your cheeks.
I think people would be like, "Yeah, what's up, Angel? What's up, Hernan?" I don't know. That's my take.
Maybe.
Next up, a billionaire plans to travel to the shipwreck of the Titanic
Jesus.
in a $20 million submarine. We are really out here getting Ocean Gate Part 2 before GTA 6.
Facts.
Make it a
Facts.
yearly thing. Put all of the billionaires' names into a fishbowl and pull them out.
Someone's
got to
go.
Pull them out. Get this going. They've got the money. They've got the funds. This
Wow.
guy's ship looked a little bit better than Ocean Gate's.
Why?
This one is not being operated on an Xbox 360 controller. It's got
Nice.
an actual
Joystick.
Yeah, it's got a joystick. I don't know if that's any better. Assuming it looks more high tech.
We're not on
It's-
Xbox 360.
well-
We're back on.
I think this guy's a little bit more advanced. At least his money says so, and from what
It's
I've seen of
crazy.
images, it's the capsule. I think it's a solo manned vessel. It might seat two, but I know it's one because the place that he's sitting in is a perfect sphere, which is the best thing to deal with
Yeah.
pressure. It's not
Yeah.
a pill-shaped elongated capsule that's going to implode on itself. Now,
Yeah.
granted, the sphere could implode, but it's thick glass and it's a circle. It's a
God,
sphere.
dude, I remember watching the videos of mock-ups of what it was like being in the
It's just instant.
bang, just
Instant.
demolished.
We got Ocean Gate Part 2. Nothing to flex
Crazy.
there. I guess maybe a little bit to flex. My bad. Excuse me. But yeah, expect that coming soon. I don't know. I guess you make so much money that you get bored of doing stuff, and you're like, hey, might as well.
Risk my life to
Go
go
and see the
some
Titanic.
useless wood at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they're seeing it before it fully dissolves because I think by the year 2050, the Titanic shouldn't even be there anymore.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know. I agree. Who cares? But when you got money and you're bored and don't get, I mean,
When's GTA 6 coming? Though?
I
That's the
don't
real
know,
question.
but the fact that
The
we've
real
got all
question.
these things before GTA 6. Another thing that we've got
Hasn't
before
it been
GTA
out
6?
since like 2014?
What?
GTA 5.
Yeah,
It was like
it's been a while.
early
Third grade.
teens.
Third
Yeah.
grade. Third grade for us.
God.
Think about that. Third grade. I remember sitting in my third grade art class. Now, granted, I don't know why, but all the kids
Bro,
are like, "I can't wait for GTA
You're in
5 to come out."
16th grade.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
crazy.
current. No, actually,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna be in the 16th. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna be a senior. I'm gonna be a senior. Yes,
Crazy.
sir.
That's crazy.
But also before GTA 6, we got the Mercedes-Benz G-Turn right around the corner.
What's
You
that?
heard of this?
No, the G
Basically, it's a more advanced and better crab walk per se.
Oh, I
And
saw this video.
It's not a crab walk, but the wheels aren't turning or anything. What's just happening is the motors switch inversely. So the car can be facing this way and it can do a 180
Yeah.
and face the other way in
I
like 2
saw-
seconds.
I saw
Let
a
me see
video
what I
of
got
that
noted here.
display. That's also just
The only practical use, unless you're going camping with this and you need it for trails, I think the only practical use is if someone's been tailgating your ass and you're at an intersection and you just pop a 180, high beam the guy, and then pop another 180, and then draw. I think that's the only use for this.
I still don't think that is a use for it. I was gonna say if you missed a turn and there's no one else on the road, you just pop a quick 180.
But K-turn. I think
no, K-turn works. I'm just saying for effectiveness. I don't know about the high beams.
The 180 high beam is better.
It might. It really might be.
That's just like an FU and a I've got money. And
I'm rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can tailgate me all you
want.
want.
How quick can you hit a 180?
No, dude, it's quick. If you look at the videos, it's literally
like they're Mario Kart. Just
But yeah, other than that, maybe a lot of tire shops are happy that there's going to be a lot of pop tires because that cannot be good on wear and tear.
Absolutely not.
Can't be good. Next up in the news department, have you heard? Supposedly Sean Kingston is a scam artist. You know who Sean Kingston is?
Of course I know who Sean Kingston is.
Okay. Apparently, he and his mother are crazy scam artists. So a jeweler claimed that Sean Kingston scammed them out of $500,000. Supposedly Kingston paid $50K upfront and said he could get the rest of the money, but he was out. But he was going to Jamaica to do a show, and when he gets back from Jamaica, he'll pay the rest. And also after doing that, he said to the jeweler, "Hey, I'll sign my Range Rover over because I'm about to sell it, but I'll just give it to you as collateral." Right? So he signs it over. The jeweler finds out the Range Rover isn't even paid off.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
The Range Rover isn't even
paid off.
It's not
probably got a lien on it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. So he's like, okay, but then at the same time, after finding that out, Sean Kingston was like, "Yo, you can like stay at my crib also until I get back."
Airbnb's renting out.
Dude, he literally goes, "I'm just chilling in the house," and some lady knocks and opens up the door and goes, like, got scared. Was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like, I'm in the house." And she's like, "Nah, it's an Airbnb."
No,
like, he doesn't own it.
Sean.
So supposedly that is what occurred.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean Kingston and his mother supposedly scam artists because
that's crazy.
Apparently the Range Rover was in his mom's name, so his mom had to sign it over. So his mom knew about it.
Wow.
Sean Kingston either knew about it or didn't know about it. I mean, I think he knew about it.
But and a Range Rover, like, not even worth a lot.
Apparently it was some like $200,000 Range Rover or something like that. And
except
he still owed him $250,000. But
what I'm saying, after you pull it off the lot, it's worth maybe $50K.
Yeah. Nah, but scam artist, do we think not? I'm not really
Doesn't
sure.
Matter. I'm still bopping him and JB every day.
I'm still bopping him.
That's why it'll never work.
Talking about expensive stuff. A fuck Adidas Kanye West signed vinyl is up for auction at $500,000. Is this worth it? At a show, fans got a vinyl. I forget. I don't know what the album's called, but it's the red one, and it's got the little picture.
Pablo or whatever. Life of Pablo.
No, that's I think the orange one.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm talking about the one that's got Power on it.
Power, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual album's called.
No idea.
You guys can flame me if you want, but
you definitely are.
Is it worth it? $500,000. This fan had the vinyl. Got him to sign it. Ye put that on there.
No, absolutely not.
I don't.
It's
Yeah, I don't see how
another
it's worth.
scam.
It's
Another
a
$500,000
collector's
scam.
item, but just keep it for yourself, collector's item wise. It's not $500,000 worth.
To be fair though, like if you ever wanted to sell it, you'd have to sell it now. Like there's no selling it in 20 years.
Why not? Why wouldn't it be more? Imagine after he dies. The life of a signature goes up after someone dies.
No, because I feel that you would have a lot of trouble authenticating it.
How so? You're telling me if Michael Jordan died, all of his signed stuff doesn't go through the roof? He can't sign anything anymore.
But like that's such a random abstract. Like if it's validated and I almost said PGA or what's the grading service? The
definitely
cards.
starts with, hold up.
The card graders. Like say official
PSA.
Say like PSA graded it a 10 out of 10. Authentic signature, then maybe it'd be worth something. But
it's authentic.
That's pretty much just saying his signature is worth $500,000. Like, who cares that it's his album?
Well,
if I got him to
the
sign
fuck Adidas on it,
who cares?
Because he lost his deal.
And if I had him sign a shoe that said "fuck Adidas," yay. You think it's $500,000?
And it's an Adidas shoe?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fire, though. You're maybe not getting $500,000, but...
Exactly, you're not getting $500,000.
Yeah, no, I think it's a bit...
$100K.
Atrocious.
Maybe.
But, yeah. No, 100%. 100%.
Another $500,000 scam right there.
I'm agreeing with you. I think it's overly expensive.
Yeah.
But
max $100K.
To some person.
And who's buying it? Who's dropping 100 racks on a
bro? If
fuck
we
Adidas?
got Ocean Gate Part 2 out here, I don't think a small $500,000 is really gonna be worth that much. The guy's dropping 20 mil. Don't think he can just do that for his son. Be like, oh,
I feel that most mogul rich fucks don't want to hang a fuck Adidas album in their house.
True.
So I'd say south of 100K in evaluation.
Okay, I'll agree with you. Deal. Moving on.
Deal.
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Yes, sir.
No more.
He's scared. He had to back out.
No, dude,
he's scared.
I just think it was all scripted like this. I think
he doesn't want to get in the ring.
I think Jake had a contract and he said, "Hey, we're not going to fight, but we're going to make it seem like we're going to fight. We're going to get all this commotion going."
He's scared.
Then you're going to have
what was it?
Ulcer flare-ups.
Yes.
You're going to have ulcer
That's the most bitch-made excuse I've ever heard in my life.
Tyson has suffered an ulcer flare-up. I mean, granted, hey,
dude's old.
Yeah, the fight should have never been happening, but I think that this was a marketing scheme. And
it's honestly
I don't think that it's going to do nearly as good as it was, but...
It's big-brained.
Could we see Jake Paul versus Logan Paul? The loser has to change their last name.
Probably not.
No, but after I started seeing the loser has to change their last name, I think it's once again scripted, and Jake beats Logan, and Logan just changed his last name to his wife's name.
Wait a second. That's actually a really good fucking idea. You might need to become the scriptwriter, brother. Yo.
No, dude. I mean,
it's all aligning.
It's all aligning. I mean,
didn't they already get married, though?
Yeah. But why would they care?
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. No, I think he's gonna fight KSI. I want him to fight KSI so bad.
Who? You want Jake Paul to fight KSI?
Yeah. No. KSI's been running his mouth for fucking years.
I'd rather see a Logan Paul versus Jake Paul.
I don't give a fuck what you rather see. I want to see him beat the shit out of KSI's big ass forehead.
Versus Jake Paul.
That would be interesting. I think Ryan Garcia has a really good chance in that one.
Well, yeah, because he's an actual fighter.
Look, what do you want Jake to do to become an actual fighter?
Dude, step into the actual boxing
ring. Bro, he steps into the actual boxing ring every day for training.
With an actual boxing
every day for training.
Let me see an actual boxing match.
Bro, he trains every fucking day with actual boxers. Like, what?
Dude, no. I'm sorry. No.
I mean, those past two fights have been actual boxers who have actual professional fights. I don't know what you want.
No.
You're just a hater.
No.
That's all you have is no.
Hold on. No.
His past two fights have been actual boxers with actual professional boxing experience.
Dude, no.
What do you want?
Dude,
Yes, they were.
the last guy was like.
He has an actual boxer though. He was an actual boxer.
That's
You
like
can't-
me saying Wayne Gretzky is the best of all time. Granted, maybe he is, but you put him in today's era? No. So that guy, when he was in his time, was probably a good boxer. But when he got older, no.
They're still saying Tyson's gonna beat him.
Dude, yeah, because it's Mike Tyson.
Because he's an
but it
actual
was all in the
boxer.
script.
Or all
It was
right,
all in the script. They were never going to
it
fight.
was.
They were never going to
Dude,
fight from the beginning.
It really might have
This
been
was
in the
planned.
script.
This was planned. In the contract, they said, we'll figure out something.
That might be
But
the
it's
greatest.
going to flare up.
The flare up. Well, some sort of flare up. We'll see what it is.
It will happen. Don't worry.
Dude,
Tyson, don't worry.
speaking of ulcer flare ups, I don't know. I think I had a bug bite on the bottom of my foot. It's
Your
bad. Bro.
plantar.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. It
That's bad.
fucking hurts.
Dude, yeah, I got bug bites over me too.
I've had it for like a couple weeks though. Like, I don't know if it's going away.
You might want to get that checked
I
out.
might have to get it checked out.
It might not
brother.
be a bug bite if it's still there.
I know.
I feel like a bug bite goes away.
I'm scared.
Is it got like pus in it, some goo?
I don't think
Is it
so.
dripping?
I'll show you after
Is
the
it
pod.
oozing?
It's not
Ooh,
oozing.
ooh.
But like,
Yo, if you
it's
guys want to see
bad.
some special content,
well, you can find us on feetfinder.com.
yo, that's wild. I don't
Jacob's
know what
feet
he does in his
pics.
free time, but I guess that's what he's been grinding on the side. When he's like, yeah, give me a couple of minutes. I got to go home and charge my phone.
Yeah.
That's what he means. Yeah, that's what he means. I see you. Okay. I understand it, Jacob. I gotcha.
Oh my.
So yeah.
I'll bet anyone a whole rack that Jake Paul wins his next fight.
I bet you too.
Anyone.
Dude, you can
Anyone.
Oh my god.
Anyone.
It's scripted for him to win. He's got one loss and that was by decision. Wasn't even a unanimous
I'll
loss.
bet a rack on anyone.
I don't know. All right,
Put
the
your money where your
last
mouth
news
is.
that I want to talk about, Stanley Cup final. I was wrong. Dallas Stars did not win
Tough.
in the West Coast final. Oh my god.
I got cooked on my
West
NBA
Coast Conference
picks,
final.
too.
But this will be the furthest NHL history Stanley Cup playoff game of all time.
Furthest? What do you mean
It's
furthest?
Edmonton Oilers versus the Florida Panthers.
Oh, in distance.
An estimated 2,541 miles apart. It is actually found that Edmonton is closer to both Russia and Greenland than they are to
That's funny.
Florida. This is what I found interesting, but I'm not sure if it's both ways or... Okay, never mind. That sounds really dumb. It's going to be... So, a flight is an estimated 5.5 hours, but hear me out.
Okay.
It makes sense for it to be 5.5 hours, but if we left in Florida, what time would we land in Edmonton? Like, I know
It would
that
be like
they're at
3
least
hours.
3 hours
Yeah. Is it 3 hours or 2?
behind, but does that mean that if you fly 5.5 hours in that direction that the Earth is turning this way, do you, like, if you left at 11:30?
Is it actually a 7-hour
Yeah.
flight?
Yeah,
Are they
that's what
calling
I-
it
yeah.
5.
Like-
No, it's the flight time is the amount of time you're in the air, not including time zone differential.
Okay.
So it'd be a 2.5 hour
If
flight
you're on
one
Edmonton
way,
side, you
and
can
then
leave at
8
2
hour.
and get there at 10 supposedly
Yeah.
or something like that.
Yeah,
but
it'd be a long ass flight going the other way.
yeah, but it's
time
always
zone-wise.
5.5 in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be whack.
Yeah.
That you could leave at 2 o'clock from 2 separate places, but show up 5 hours after going one direction. If that
right.
makes sense.
That is kind of crazy.
I don't know if those are the exact numbers, but I know going
Yeah,
one
I get
way,
what you're saying.
the clock is going to spin the opposite way, and it's going to really
That's
cause
crazy to think about.
for an interesting.
Yeah, I
Stanley
wonder
Cup
how the
finals.
jet lag's gonna hit them.
Well, luckily the NHL has spaced it out, so they get 3
Oh, they're
days
chilling.
in between games.
Yeah, they're chilling.
So yeah, they did it specifically because they were so far apart. But
We're big chilling.
until then, I don't know. I just found that
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, I cooked my NBA picks. It's
You
I
didn't
picked-
have the Celtics in the finals. I had the Celtics.
no, I had
there. I didn't
the
have the Mavs
Timberwolves
there.
in the finals
Yeah,
instead of the Mavs. So that's a two for black in there.
I had the Celtics and the Timberwolves.
Shout out Luca and Kyrie. Imagine Kyrie gets another ring.
Dude, no, I think that they're gonna lose.
Is he the
and
GOAT?
He's who?
Kyrie, if he wins another ring.
No,
Yeah, I know. I just want to see what you say.
no. Oh, dude, you know my good.
Where do you put him on? What do you put him on? Like your top 20? Is he making you your top 25?
Let me look up a stat real quick. Hold up.
Your stat. Let me look up a stat real quick. I was looking up top 25 of all time.
No,
NBA
no.
list.
All right, he's not breaking the top 10.
What did you? Okay, what's that? Did you look up?
Looked up how tall he was. He's not breaking top 10.
What's he? 6'4"?
He wasn't that tall, I don't think.
6'2"?
Hold up, I gotta pull it back up again. He's 6'2".
That is short, bro.
Yeah, dude, come on.
It's
Sorry, obviously he can't help
thinking
He's got one ring.
in NBA terms is so weird because I just called a 6'2" player short, but my brother is 6'3" and he's a fucking giant. So like Kyrie's low key huge.
Low key.
As a 5'6" male, Kyrie's very large. But I just called Kyrie short because in comparison to like
terms.
Yao Ming and fucking Wembanyama,
Manute Bol and Bol.
Tiny.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wembanyama is literally his mama when it comes to the NBA.
Hey, yo. What are we talking about, man?
All right. This week's we got a word of the week. Clap it up, snaps it up. It's poetical.
Golf clap.
Poetic.
Oh.
Floordrobe. A lot of women out there, if you're watching, you might
I know what a floordrobe
prescribe
is.
to this kind of
a floordrobe is when you have a lot of clothes on the ground.
Yep, a form of storage for clothing which requires no hangers, drawers, doors, or effort. Simply drop on the floor and you have a floordrobe.
That's funny.
Yeah. I thought that was a pretty good word of the week, and there's a good bit of people out there.
I know at least 3 of our listeners right now have a floordrobe.
Yeah. No, I know one at least. I know one at least.
That's crazy.
My pet peeve of the week. What?
That's crazy.
What's crazy?
Nothing. Just
what?
Shout out to floordrobe rocker.
Dude, yeah. Dude, figure it out, floordrobe people. Figure out what a drawer is. I'm sorry. Take some time.
Take some time out of your day.
My pet peeve of the week.
Floordrobe.
I don't think this is going to hit nearly as home for a lot of people, but it's when you run out of milk. Dude, how many gallons of milk do you think I've gone through this week?
This week? The fact that it's plural within a week is crazy. Yo,
how many
this
gallons?
kid needs Jesus for the amount of milk that this kid drinks.
Dude, I'm getting that good vitamin
Several gallons of milk in a week.
How many?
2.5.
Okay, I'm at 2. But I'm at 2 because of my pet peeve. I've ran out of milk. And it's not like I can just go to the sink and get some tap. You know what I mean? I don't got milk on tap.
You're rich as fuck when you got milk. Dude, that is a new goal of mine. Is to have chocolate milk on tap.
Milk on tap.
That's crazy.
No, dude, I don't. I'm like, shoot. Dude, when I get to the bottom, the last like pint of milk, I'm like savoring this thing. I'm savoring it. I'm like, that's a good glass of milk. But then when I'm out, I'm like, dang it. Now, granted, I work at grocery stores, so I can just get it at the end of the day. It's honestly made my milk drinking skyrocket.
I'm sure it has.
The fact of how readily available I technically have milk compared to the average person. But
that's so funny.
On that note, yeah, I've drank 2 gallons this week.
Bro, it's Monday.
My bad.
Imagine though.
In the sense of the past 7 days, I've had at least 2 gallons of milk. Sorry, my weekend was technically Sunday and today.
I know.
So that's why I was
that's funny.
Thinking about. Yeah. Okay, but anyway, yeah, running out of milk. That's my pet peeve. Do you got a pet peeve for the week or no?
But now I want to have chocolate milk on tap.
Dude, should I invest in a cow? What do we think would be more?
Nah, the ROI is not there.
The ROI, dude. Well,
There's
I'm getting
no way.
chickens. I'm telling you, when I'm older,
That's not
I'm
a
getting
bad
chickens.
look. That's not a bad look.
Because that's eggs forever.
Ever.
Have I had the egg conversation with you?
No.
Dude,
What?
you can make so much with eggs. You can live off of eggs. If
Yeah, I
you
know.
wanted to, you can turn that into
It's
a
great.
5-star breakfast every single day.
Oh, for sure. And there's so many different.
You got bacon,
methods.
egg, and cheese. You got scrambled eggs. You can make some rolled up eggs, put a little
Omelets.
cheesy omelets.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You can have hard-boiled eggs. You can have some
Facts.
egg salad. You can make deviled eggs. Uh, it's
No, you're
literally
cooking right now.
unlimited stuff that you can do with eggs, dude.
Kids, you're just gonna, dude. Maybe you should just get like a couple cows
Yeah,
and
well,
like
this is the
10
thing.
fucking chickens.
I could never be a farmer in the sense of raising livestock because I don't think I could kill the animal. Now,
You don't
granted,
have to.
I'd be okay with the animal dying. I just couldn't do it. Like,
I've
I'd
thought
have no
about this
problem-
before
I'd have no problem raising the animal. I just couldn't be the one.
because there was a time. There was like a 1 month period of my life where I was like, maybe I'll like actually just go live on a fucking ranch somewhere and just forget about everything ever and just become a rancher. Then I was like, I don't think I could fucking kill it. Like, I don't think I could raise it from birth and then just murder it.
Like, granted,
I don't think I could do it, dude.
I'd murk a cow and I'd be fed for the year. But at the same time,
Yeah.
I just don't think I could do it. And I think I'd have to hire a butcher to come on in and do it themselves.
I don't think they do that, bro. I don't think that's part of their job
Well, I'd
description.
send it to someone, or I'd have someone coming in that would euthanize it. I'd
Yeah, I
pay
don't,
them in the cow they just euthanized. I'd give them a
I
little
don't
chunk.
think they want that.
I'd give them the back 2
I
legs.
don't think they want that.
Well, I'll
I'm
figure
sure they
out
get
some
that
sort of
offer a
deal.
lot.
But yeah, milk on tap or getting a cow.
God,
Those are the
chocolate
only
milk
2
on tap would be
options.
crazy.
Those are the only 2 options.
Just
Speaking of food intake and my potential unhealthy
milk addiction.
milk addiction, is fast food starting to become a potential luxury?
So overrated.
No. I agree it is overrated. But obviously when you're hungry in a pinch and you just want to get something to eat, you go and get
Gotta do what
fast
you gotta
food.
do. Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're in a pinch and you're looking for something to eat, usually that's because you don't want to like spend the extra money.
Oh,
You're spending the extra money now.
shit, I feel you.
Is
Whoa.
big fast food out to get us to see how high they can raise the prices before they
Let me
literally have nobody?
Let me start with this, right? So, was in New Hampshire over the weekend, played a round of golf on Saturday morning, finished up right around 11, perfect time for some lunch before the rest of the day. So, I'm like, all right, what do I want? I look up food near me, right? Just fucking every fast food chain you've ever seen in your life. I'm like, great, no like actual local shit around here, all fast food. I'm like, all right, Five Guys, right? We'll rock with it. Cooked though.
I can only imagine.
Bro,
how
3
much.
people. I think we racked up
At
like
least
$46.
$50.
We
Yeah.
were close.
Oh my god!
I think pre-tax was like 46.
You might as well go to a restaurant.
That's what I'm saying. I could sit down and
How's
have a
that
meal.
fast food?
It's cooked, bro. And I didn't even like get anything special. I got a little cheeseburger with a small Cajun fry. No one got a milkshake. We got 1 fountain drink. We're cooked.
No, it's
3
actually-
burgers, 1 fry, and a drink. $46?
Yeah, tell me where that makes sense. Tell me where that makes
We're
sense.
cooked.
Literally, big fast food. Tell me how that makes any sense.
Like, think about buying that from the grocery store, right? You get a pack of burgers.
Yeah,
What's
for
that? 12?
I was gonna say
10?
$8. But
We'll say $10.
yeah, $10.
right? Buns, $4.
Yeah, and max $4.
A bag of fries.
You've already got double the hamburgers.
$5.
that
Yeah,
You've already-
yeah, way more.
for a quarter of the price.
Bag of fries, $5.
Yeah, you don't even need to get a
If
bag of fries. If you want to go all the way, you can get potatoes and just cut them yourself, and that's even more cheaper. All you need is a knife.
Toppings. It's tough to price out toppings because they don't really give single serve
Yeah,
toppings
that-
out.
Imagine selling single serve pickles.
They do somewhere.
Really?
Not like pickled chips, but
Oh,
like an actual
No,
pickle.
I mean pickled chips. But
God.
yeah, you probably just cop a pickle.
They just
Cop a pickle, yeah, dude.
for real. Cop 1 tomato.
Yeah.
Make your own tomato. Make your
Yeah.
own ketchup right there. Bang. You could probably make 8 burgers
Yeah,
with fries for
$20.
okay. That's shut the fuck out.
Why are you causing
We'll
crazy?
say
I could do
25.
that
We'll
for
say
20
25.
bucks.
We'll say 25.
What?
We'll say 25.
Jacob, the most expensive thing here is gonna be the burgers.
I know. I think you're stretching it a little bit.
How?
$20 is
How much does a
stretch.
tomato cost? Not $5. Single tomato should be max 79 cents.
I think they're coming up on like 119 now.
Yeah,
these
okay,
days.
well, still. And I know you
Oh.
can get at least 8 slices to make 8 tomato slices. Put on 8 burgers.
I don't know.
I don't like a thick cut tomato slice. Do you?
I
Be
don't like
chomping
tomatoes
on
at
that?
all.
Like be a rabbit with your food? Arr, arr, arr. All right. Well, anyway, in a recent non-profitable survey conducted by Lending Tree, so I don't know how many actually people were
Shout out
involved in
Lending
this
Tree.
survey, but I don't know how reliable this is. Found 78% of consumers now consider fast food as a luxury purchase due to how expensive some meals have become.
Facts.
With that said, we're gonna play a game. I'm going to give you the actual mid-2024 price, and then I'm going to want you to tell me if it's either over or under the 2019 price I give to you.
Okay.
So I'll give you the 2024 price to put you in some perspective. Then I'm going to give you a said 2019 price.
Okay, and I have to guess
If it's
off of
over-
that said 2019 price.
Yeah. Obviously, everything's going to be less, but
Yeah.
you can use the 2024 to kind of
I got you.
put this into perspective. All right. McDonald's medium French fries in 2024 cost $4.19.
That's crazy, bro.
A medium French
Just
fry.
the fucking fries.
Just
are
a medium
$4.
French fries, $4.19. In 2019, over, under, $2.
Oh, it's definitely gonna be close. For some reason I would say 219, so I'm gonna go over.
Under $1.79. 5 years ago, it was $1.79.
Damn.
Dude, maybe I was having a conversation with someone else, but I thought I was talking about fast food at McDonald's a couple weeks ago, and I was like, that stuff is so overpriced. I remember being able to go there with literally $10, and I'd walk away more
With
than
change,
filled.
yeah.
I don't know if there would be change. Maybe it was a little bit, maybe like $11 we're talking, but I would have basically leftovers because I wouldn't be able to finish it all.
I know, I remember.
these leftovers are like 5 chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
But still.
I feel you.
Now it's $14 for a meal, and they're
God,
all
that's
just
crazy.
mediums.
That's facts.
It's not even large. It's
No.
medium fry, medium drink.
Literally, my meal
$14.
when I go to McDonald's, 10-piece nugget. That's the meal, and then I get a caramel frappe. $14.
They're $14.
Bro, I used to get a fucking 20-piece meal, and I was rocking
You
like
get a 20-piece
12
for
bags.
$5. You could get a 20-piece for $5.
That's crazy.
It's
really
actually
these
crazy.
days.
Oh, also I forgot to remind you, there's 9 of these, not 7.
Okay.
Because they're pretty quick. Taco Bell's beefy 5-layer burrito, mid 2024 price $3.69. 2019 price $1.25.
God, Taco Bell's so cheap. Under. That was on the dollar menu for sure.
Okay, I'm not saying it was or wasn't at the dollar menu at one point, because it 100% was on the dollar menu, but it was $1.69. It was the over. So I think at one point it was, maybe a while ago. But yeah, that was a big selling point on why I stopped going to Taco Bell. Was that
so cheap?
Those cheesy beefy burritos were the best thing to get. You could go there $10 and walk away
With like 5
serving
of
a
those
family.
bitches. Yeah,
Yeah. Now you're
Getting
you're,
2
you're,
burritos.
you're suffering.
Cut them in half.
The classic McDonald's McChicken, 2024 price $3.89.
God.
2019 price $1.25.
McChicken's on the dollar menu, baby. Give me it again. Under.
It's listed at $1.25. I mean, it's listed at $1.29, so it's the
You
over.
fucking scam me.
I'm not
You're an
scamming.
actual
you.
scammer.
I'm not scamming you.
Yes,
It
you are.
probably was on the dollar menu.
It definitely
Bring back
was.
the dollar menu. It doesn't even exist anymore.
No,
Now
it
it's the
doesn't.
$3 menu, if
It's
anything.
crazy. Which is actually
that's efficiency.
No,
efficiency.
I literally go there and it's like the $3, $4, $5 deal,
Yeah.
and it's still fucking McChicken.
Yeah, absolutely nothing on it. It's a piece of deep fried chicken.
Yeah, I get a McChicken, a small fry for $5. That's the deal menu.
Dude, and the small fry is this little pocket-sized pouch. Like this is actually real size, I think.
It
might
is.
be- it might-
This is the deal menu. Ready? $3 for the McChicken, $4 for a medium fry,
it's
$5 for. You can't even get a 6-piece nugget.
Yeah, no, it's
Like-
brutal. It's I think
God,
9 nuggets now. It's not even 10. I looked up. I said, what are McDonald's McNugget quantities? It said 5, 9, 20. I was like, what? No way, this is real.
I got
They
that
don't
answer
even-
off Reddit.
They don't even give you 10 anymore. Supposedly. They just give you 9.
I haven't even counted the last time I've been going there. I might have been getting scammed the whole time.
It's actually brutal. Next up, you're over 3. Chick-fil-A's deluxe chicken sandwich. 2024 price $6.55. 2019 price $3.75.
All right, I gotta go under.
It is under $3.65. You finally got one. Yeah. No, bring me back these prices, people. Bring me these. Okay, this is a big one.
Good.
McDonald's Big Mac.
Yes, sir.
2024 price $7.49.
I'm gonna take a guess right now what the 2019 price was. $4.49.
You're 50 cents off, but we'll go with that. Over under $4.49.
Fuck.
The Big Mac we're talking.
The big fucking schmack. Under.
It is the under $3.99. You get a Big Mac for $3.99.
Crazy.
Dude,
I can get a medium fry.
Yeah.
For $4 now.
I would easily cop 2 Big Macs for $8.
That's such a steal.
2 instead of the
Thinking
price of
about
1
that,
for 2024 now.
Yeah, that's such a
Dude,
steal.
but that was a reality at one point. And
I hate to see it.
I'll mention this at the end, but I'll get to these prices.
Yeah,
aren't
we'll
even necessary.
we'll digress later.
Taco Bell's Nachos Bel Grande, 2024 price $5.89, 2019 price $3.
Give me the under.
It's the over $3.29. Yeah, no, I think nachos should be that cheap. But it's a big platter.
We'll give them respect.
McDonald's 10-piece chicken McNuggets, 2024 price $7.80
It's a fucking
or $7.58.
scam.
$7.58.
Absolute scam.
2019 price over under $4. $4 for 10 piece. Now it's $4 for a fry.
Literally.
Over under $4 for
Give me-
10
Give
nuggets.
me the under again.
No, it's over. $4.49. But still, $4.49 for 10 nuggets. That's why when they did the $5 for 20, that was a steal.
Crazy.
I was in there.
Crazy.
I was giving them a $20 bill and walking away with 80 nuggets.
I remember that. I remember those days.
Those were
I
the
lived
days.
those days before.
Those were the
Crazy.
days.
Remember one day I pulled up in Seth's truck. We handed him a $20 fucking bill. There was 4 of us. It was like 4 or 5 of us. We got 80 fucking nuggets. We just housed them.
Yeah. Now that
In
costs
this
you
economy?
$40.
In this economy,
Now that cost you like
can't do that.
$47.
Can't do that.
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. Chick-fil-A's 4 chicken strips, 2024 price $7.85. 2019 price
$7.85 for 4 fucking chicken strips, bro.
Those
How?
are some DMA prices.
Literally, bro.
No one's gonna get that.
No.
But,
That's funny.
2019 price over under $4. Line set at $4 again.
Bring me back to the under. It's let me down so
It's
much.
the over,
We got- Are you
$4.39.
fucking kidding me?
$4.39. Yeah. I mean,
Stop.
it would shock you if we went back to the OG prices. An OG hamburger was 10 cents when McDonald's was first founded.
Crazy.
So, I mean, think about perspective like that. And then lastly, the classic McDonald's cheeseburger. 2024 price, $3.15. 2019 price, over under $1.25.
Dollar menu, baby.
That was a dollar menu. McDonald's
Yes,
cheeseburgers
sir.
in 2019 were $1.
3 for $9.
I tell you, this is my biggest upset with McDonald's because a couple weeks ago when I went and I was gonna literally get McDonald's cheeseburgers. I was gonna go there with a $10 bill. I was gonna get 4 cheeseburgers, a French fry, and a drink.
Nah.
I just didn't do it because it would have
can't.
cost me an arm and a leg.
What a
$3.15 now. It was on the dollar menu then. Bring back those days. Bring
Bro,
back the dollar
think-
menu.
I think I just had $1 million idea. Start up a fucking fast food chain. Start the price. This is what Chipotle did. We're gonna steal Chipotle's fucking scheme. Chipotle started, if you remember correctly, their burritos used to be $9.35 or some shit, like $8, $9, right? Now you can't fucking walk out of there without spending $13 fucking dollars on a goddamn bowl.
Cause you get in a bowl, dude. We've had this conversation before.
It's still a scam. So this is the scheme, right? Start up the fast food restaurant, right? Make it a burger place, chicken place. I don't give a fuck. Start with the prices at like 2019 levels, barely break even, right? But people love your shit.
They were not just breaking even back.
No, but
then.
on ours, I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck to run a goddamn fast food chain, right? But like low margins, right? Run it for 2 years until like you are the wave now, right? Like Chick-fil-A was back in the day. Everyone was on Chick-fil-A's GAT because they had the best food and they were affordable. Then just 20% fucking price increases for the next 5 years. Bam, your fucking revenue just doubled. That's what you gotta do.
Well, that's what brings me to my next point of what I was saying. These price increases are not justified. They did not need to do this with the increase in minimum wage.
No.
An unknown source quoted saying that it's not even necessarily
Whoa.
English. It's not a necessity for them to raise the prices.
Well, think about
basically
that.
what this guy was saying was it was along the lines that they were just doing it to see how far they could go before it actually started to hit their bottom line.
It fucking will never.
Someone's gonna always buy it, but I think there will be a digression. At least I think that these numbers will start to go the other way.
They won't.
You don't think that they will?
Absolutely not.
That's
Bro,
sad. That
look
makes
at
me sad.
give me one of the what's the Big Mac?
Big Mac, $7.49 right now.
And it was
$3.99.
Bro, they have literally had an 80 to I can't do the math, but 80 to 85% increase on their margin on a fucking Big Mac. Almost doubled their price.
Yeah, you can see the margins on the right
side. Like, bro, their margins are going up 60 to 120% per fucking item.
Yeah.
And I'm getting the same item. It's been 5 years, right? Inflation has been bad, but it hasn't been 100% fucking inflation. Like,
dude, the McChicken's at 201% increase.
Like, but it's fucking insane. That's anywhere from a 20% increase in prices every year for the past 5 years, all the way up to fucking McChicken's at a 40% increase every fucking year. Imagine if your fucking income went up 40% every fucking year. Life would be good, brother. Life would be fucking good. Let me tell you what. Like
the cheeseburger, 215%. That's the
fucking
highest
scammers.
That was
dude.
from the dollar menu to the three.
That is just
when they did away with the dollar menu.
The whole fucking civilization crumbled.
Fast food fell. That's what they. That's
crazy.
What
like that. Like that is outrageous. I get if there was like a 50% increase over 5 years, right? 10% every year, 200% increases. That's crazy. Like that's insane. Like I get minimum wages going up, but you have doubled your fucking prices in 5 years.
It's greed.
It is,
and they didn't need
dude,
to do it.
This rate,
this inside source was saying it wasn't necessary.
At this fucking rate, we're gonna be paying $16 fucking for 10 chicken nuggets,
and that's why people are saying it's a luxury. Because what we just did, you can go to the grocery store. That's what like when people, just make it yourself, it'll be cheaper. Everyone's gonna have to go to the grocery store because you can't even get
grocery stores are gonna make a comeback here.
For real.
Because they just can't afford fucking fast food anymore.
Dude, the tomatoes that are 79 cents are gonna be $5 for a single
They tomato. Are. They're gonna catch up. It's tough. It might be cooked. Brutal.
That being said, let's move on to some contemplations.
Contemplations?
Yes.
What are we talking about?
I've got a contemplation. Okay. Imagine the NBA. I want to hear it. Good or bad. Imagine if the NBA during the All-Star break had a jeans-only game. Let's see how good they really are.
That would be interesting.
Could you see these guys just mobbing in some
I think they would still be like...
You got the Joker wearing some jorts.
I think they'd be moving a little slower. They probably get a little less, slightly fewer rebounds. But like... And they would look stupid.
To show peak athleticism, you got to see, though, if you can do it in jeans.
You might be right. I mean, they would never do it. This would never, ever make it past the boardroom. Like, you pitch this at the NBA boardroom, you're out of that building in
Oh, you're
a
saying I'm
minute
fired
flat.
before I
You're
even finished
gone.
the sentence.
You're fucking
Before I even got to just to see how good they are, I'm already gone.
gone,
Terminated.
bro.
And,
Your fucking departing
all right,
papers
maybe
are
it's a
on your
bad
desk.
idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it would be fun, but I just don't think it would get the view. Like
Jeans only.
yeah, they wouldn't. They would not run it. I don't hate it though. I give the idea a 4.5 out of 10.
A 4.5 out of 10. Hey,
So
I'll
bad.
take it. I'll take it. That's the only
That's all we got.
contemplation.
Let me think real quick.
That was really,
Swimming in jeans. Are they really that good? What are these fucking jeans, baby?
Basically,
That'd
the
be tough.
contemplation is what can and can you not do in
Dude,
jeans?
everything.
That's what we're figuring out.
Everything.
I only own one pair of jeans, and
I don't think I fit in my jeans
I
anymore.
rarely wear them. I'm not a big jeans guy. They're
No,
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't think I could ball in jeans. Now
I
as far
could,
as
but it'd be
swimming,
tough.
I think I could swim in jeans.
God, dude, those things
Be
are
very
heavy as
uncomfortable.
fuck.
No, I don't think I'd be heavy.
Dude, you know when they say like, say I weigh 115 pounds. I
You take
obviously
the
don't.
jeans off and you make a life vest.
What?
You don't get naked.
What? All right, stop.
That's
That's
what we were taught in high school.
When the fuck were you taught that,
Oh,
brother?
I guess you never had Master Sergeant
I
Howie. Yeah,
did
if you ever went overboard and you had your trousers on, you take them off and you tie them around as a life vest. You put some air into it while you're also mid drowning.
Yeah, okay.
But
okay, well, what I was getting at this with is that they say, if someone's 100 pounds, whatever, they say say that he's like 135.
Yeah.
And then you look at him and be like, he's a $150 soaking wet in denim. Because fucking denim gets really heavy when it's fucking wet. So I feel like swimming in denim would be very difficult.
You're forgetting buoyancy, I feel.
I don't think I am.
I don't think it would be difficult.
Are they that buoyant?
I think you might be slower, but I don't think you would feel the weight. Because think about it, the water's already there.
Maybe.
This is
I'm not sure.
Is water actually wet?
Do we have to go jump in a fucking pool?
I think you would just
in
be
denim?
moving slower.
Yeah,
I
for
don't
sure.
think it would weigh you down. Because if you have the jeans on or not, the water's still going to be filling that space.
Hard cut to us jumping into the fucking water. with
No,
jeans on.
I mean, that's my thinking. I see what you're
I don't know.
saying, because then it would absorb the water and your body would necessarily not have felt that before. But what I'm saying is you're floating there in water already.
But you would definitely still have to move, because think about that. You're moving water with you, right? Like
But that's why I'm saying there's water all around, so it's not as if the water's changing space.
But the weight is the mass you're pulling is significant.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Because
more.
if you had a 45-pound plate and you jumped into it, you're going to the bottom.
Yeah, but that's not quite what I was getting at. But yeah,
because I think in that case you're adding the weight to it. But in my case, the water's already there. That's the difference.
Not already there though.
Yes, it is.
Me without the jeans on, the water is not there. Then I'm carrying the water. It's like think about carrying a 1-gallon jug with you while you're trying to swim. You gotta strap it to your fucking chest. You're carrying liquid with you. The water's already there.
We'd have to test this out.
I think we do.
We'd have to test this out. One of us is gonna drown.
Yeah, because you're moving the water in the jeans with you, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Moving on to actual sport-related topic.
Let's go.
Maybe make that a sport. Let's see how long people can last in jeans fully weighted down.
Wait, speaking of swimming with jeans on, the guy who switched genders to female.
Yeah, the Penn State guy.
Yeah, he got fucking beat.
Really?
Another dude.
Aaliyah Thomas or whatever?
Yeah.
Another dude
switched genders and beat him.
I mean, clutch. I don't know if we should be happy or not.
Yep.
I don't know if we should be happy or not.
I stand with you.
I think it's Aaliyah Thomas or something.
I don't know.
But are we?
They got beat.
No,
I don't.
Listen, this was literally a proposition, and it was a joke. It was, all of the men that can't win are going to leave and go to the women's sport. And then it's just going to turn into a bunch of men that are now women winning. That literally, you're never going to see another
female sport ever
win an NCAA regulated swim event.
Yeah, it's cooked.
At this rate.
It's cooked.
Yeah.
That just
I'd be
reminded
mad.
me about that.
As a biological female, I'd be mad.
It's a weird world we live in, brother.
Because imagine being a not a 3-year-old, but let's say a 5-year-old, and you're aspiring. You're like, oh, I'm gonna do good, but you just know you're either competing against a male or a male. I don't
It's
know.
tough, bro. It's tough.
That's my thinking on it. It'd be
It's a
really.
weird world we live in.
I'd be upset as a little
I would be
5-year-old
too.
girl. I'd be like, how do they expect me? That's
Like,
literally not fair.
It's literally like if you were 13 and you had to go wrestle a fucking 20-year-old. Like, they just have more muscle, more testosterone.
And we're speaking biologically here.
Biologically, they have more testosterone.
Yeah,
like,
no. These aren't opinions. These are studied facts. Anyway,
it's just unfair.
With the 2024 Summer Olympics right around the corner, I want to take some time to discuss the 1904 Olympic Marathon that was held in St. Louis. Do you know anything about this?
1904?
1904.
No, I do not recall this event.
Okay. Out of 32 people that competed, how many do you think completed the race?
8.
Close. 14. 14 back in 1904 completed this race. So
that's crazy.
A little less than half of the field completed the race. Give me some of the names. Len Tanyan and Jan Mashiani, representing South Africa,
Beast.
who finished 9th and 12th respectively in the race, were not even part of the South African Olympic team. They had just decided to run for fun. Reportedly, Len would have done better than 9th place if he had not been chased a mile off course by aggressive dogs.
What the fuck?
That's the first event. Felix Carvajal, a Cuban mailman who lost all his traveling money in a riverboat casino. Do you know what a riverboat casino is? It's like a casino on the boat.
Yeah.
He finished in 4th.
Beast.
He reportedly ran the race in dress shoes and turned his trousers into shorts because he had lost all of his money.
What the heck?
He supposedly would have won the race had he not eaten rotten apples and had to take an hour nap to recover. Guy straight up took an hour nap mid-race, mid-Olympic event. That's how serious this was back then. Yeah. Thomas Hicks, who finished in 2nd place, was helped across the line by his trainers, who refused to give him any hydration during the whole race, like practical hydration.
Nah, these have to be myths, bro.
Instead, they had him drink a mixture of A, rat poison mixed with brandy and egg whites. B, Jolt, a highly caffeinated beverage at the time. C, sodium mixed water, so just salty water. Or D, pickle juice mixed with anabolic steroids and coffee. What are we going with?
Go with C, baby.
With the sodium water?
Yeah.
Wrong. Far as wrong from possible.
God darn it.
It was a strychnine mixture, which is rat poison mixed with brandy.
I was really hoping it was not that one.
It was that one.
Jeez,
it was that one. It was that one.
So they're literally poisoning him mid-race.
Apparently, it was some sort of anabolic that should have, like, theoretically it makes you better, but no. Anything with the name poison in it, I don't think that. I mean, granted, it wasn't called poison at the time. It was called strychnine, but strychnine was later found to be a poison. So
that's tough. That is tough.
Yeah.
Imagine they just gave my boy some water.
They didn't. They were strychnine. Fred Lors, who came in 1st, was disqualified when it was discovered he had hitchhiked a good chunk of the race.
No way.
Thus, Thomas Hicks, the bull on rat poison, was declared the 1st place.
That's crazy.
Shout
out the kid.
The best part to me out of all of this, which segues me into the next thing, is meanwhile, after all of that was said and done, 2 weeks later, the Russian runners arrived because they were still using the Julian calendar, which was behind. They were just using a complete other calendar. These runners showed up 2 weeks later.
That's insane.
Expecting to go and run and win the race.
Feels bad.
The race was already done. My guy.
They had to take a boat over?
I don't know what. It was probably a boat. Yeah.
There's no.
It was probably a boat.
No mass.
I mean, granted, though, what we just discovered, Edmonton is closer to Russia than Edmonton is closer to
Facts.
Florida, and Edmonton's like right there by St. Louis. So, well, it's not right there, but like Russia isn't that far, but
Yeah, I get
still,
you, I get
yeah,
you.
they definitely took a boat. This leads me to my next topic, though. Of granted, that was a crazy event.
That was
All of that was
wild.
actually true. You can
I
Google it.
literally don't believe it.
That was all 100% true.
That's crazy. Yeah,
How many wars or arguments or disagreements do you think occurred back in the day when people were using different calendars? Imagine you had your peace treaty meetup and you just didn't show up because you're using another calendar because your countries are at war and aren't on the same calendar.
That's crazy.
I'm just saying, how many conflicts in history do you think have occurred because of literally missing the event?
Probably a good amount.
That's dude.
Like-
That when I thought about this, and they said that the Russian runners had missed. Imagine that was a serious thing.
Yeah, like
two countries are coming together like to discuss something serious,
like,
and the Bulls just don't show up because they're on the wrong calendar.
yeah, like Trump and fucking whoever or Putin are coming to meet up, and Trump's 7 days late because
they think they're gonna get ambushed or
Yeah.
something. Oh my gosh, where are they at? Send them in.
Yeah.
Send the boys in.
nuke them, drop them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It got some wheels spinning, and I was
It's
thinking.
definitely a good chance that several things were missed because of. Oh, I thought we were using the Julian calendar.
Yeah. Thought we were still on the Mayan calendar.
I was tracking for Wednesday with the Mayan calendar. What did you have? Next Thursday. Wow.
Yeah, no, I think a good bit of war and conflict occurred because of that.
Definitely a good chance.
My last topic to discuss.
Trump.
Oh, well, no, not that. Okay, second to last topic. That'll be the last topic that we discuss. Unless, yeah, let's just
Now we
discuss
talk about
the Trump stuff.
We'll do it
now.
last so we don't get
do
demonetized.
The Mandela effect last.
Oh, we're going Trump now?
Actually, yeah, no, we'll
Alright.
do the Mandela effect. All right, so call me crazy.
What? You're crazy.
And even if I'm not crazy, if there was never a robber emoji, there was at least an emoji of a Swiss dude with a baguette. And it looked like a robber. He looked like, like the black and white, like the prison.
Yeah.
That emoji.
I feel like I remember it.
Hold up. Yeah. It doesn't exist. Does not exist.
Huh.
The robber emoji, like the emoji that looked like this sort of.
That's a really bad depiction, but I know what you're talking about.
Hold up. Robber apple emoji. Images. This guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That never existed.
Was he edited, maybe?
You're straight up gonna tell me that this thing. No, because I swear remembering on the keyboard, at least typing this to someone at least once. And if not, if it wasn't a robber, I knew it was at least the French guy with a baguette.
That's crazy.
And neither of the two are found anywhere in the emoji database.
I mean, it's all part of the script, brother.
Is it,
I-
dude?
yeah.
You're telling me that wasn't real?
I feel like I remember seeing that, bro.
Yeah. And if it wasn't that, it was definitely a French guy with a baguette and
Yeah, I know. I know.
it starts with an F. A fez or something on
I have
his
no
head.
idea.
Some sort of thing
Hat.
like that. Yeah. French hat. What's it called? A French beret. Yeah.
French beret.
With a beret
nice.
on top. Come on. Tell me that didn't happen.
I think we've been hoodwinked. Swindled.
Have we? Like,
I think we have.
it's got to be the case because it definitely existed.
Could be. Maybe not.
It's making me mad.
You've been swindled. Speaking of being swindled, our former president, Donald Trump,
Let me look up these.
has been convicted of all 34 felony charges.
Yeah.
Wow. Just taking everything out of it, that is just a crazy moment in history when a president gets convicted on 34 accounts for a felony. I know it is like the lowest grade of felony you can get, and it was pretty much only a felony because it was on a political election, but just actually crazy. Whether you think it's right or wrong, just a crazy event that has occurred in U.S. history now. Now, getting into the politics, do you think it was a fair trial, good sir?
I mean, fair trial or not, obviously the jury had come to their own conclusion. Now, I don't know what describes something as a fair trial or not, because I don't think there will ever be a fair trial when human emotions are potentially taken into consideration. Because genuinely, even if a juror is going to say they swing one way or not, they're either going to agree or disagree with something. And I think there's a good bit of people in the world that would say the crimes he has committed are close to many crimes that many other people do. It's just the fact that because he was the president, I mean, yeah, you hold him to a higher standard, but if you're going to say that, then you got to look at everyone that you back. And I bet 9 times out of 10, they've done some fishy stuff too. Think about
the
how
whole
many
political
illegal
system's
things-
fishy.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many illegal things also happen on Wall Street on a daily.
That's facts. Insider trading.
Yeah, exactly.
Nancy Pelosi walks away with it every day, but
exactly.
You know.
And if we want to talk about like the solicitation and stuff along those lines, and Trump being married or whatnot,
it's crazy to me that like you can go to jail for giving someone money for something that may or may not happen.
Well, even if it did or didn't happen, he is making the decision. If his wife wants to get a divorce or whatever, that just goes back to, I think, a viewpoint that I have. The government shouldn't be involved in marriage. You should just be marrying someone that you have trust in, that they won't go and sleep around,
Yeah.
or pay someone off or something in those logistics where that I don't think that should be a crime.
Yeah, that's all, like I don't like. Is it morally wrong?
Yeah.
Yes. No.
But as far
you
as
can decide that.
go,
But like, what law? Like, I feel like that should not be a law.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't. It's weak. It's weak. It's a weak crime to get committed
they're
to.
fishing for stuff just to get the guy convicted. And I mean, granted, I'm not backing anyone here or whatnot. I'm just saying,
Dude,
if you did this to everybody, I think a lot of people would be shook.
Day after he got convicted and like all the charges went through, his stock in his social media platform went up 5%. Which is crazy.
I think that if you put parties aside, you don't even refer to someone as a party that they're a part of, and you just actually looked down and did everyone a trial along the same lines, I bet a lot of
think about how many people would get fucking.
I think a lot of people would be surprised with those results.
Think about how many people would go to prison.
Yeah,
if like all the evidence got pushed forward on everyone who has ever done something close to that.
Yeah,
a lot of people would go to prison, brother.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
I mean, yeah,
it's crazy.
A lot of people are gone, and obviously I'm about to fish really hard, but the whole deal that we had with Russia of handing over a Russian arms dealer and just getting Brittany Griner in return. I'm not saying we're convicting this guy as if he's a Russian arms dealer and then we're trading him. And I know that doesn't make any sense.
Actually, no, it kind of makes sense to me. I genuinely think that trade is worse for the United States than what Trump just got sentenced to penalty for. Call me crazy if you want. I genuinely think that trade hurts us more than what President Trump got convicted for. That what he did does not hurt me whatsoever. I could not care about it. That is his personal life.
Like, why does it matter? Yeah.
What that trade with Brittany Griner, that could come back to bite us in the ass, guys. He is a arms dealer. That could hurt us in the future here. What Trump did could not hurt us in the future.
Yeah.
You are digging shit up in the past.
You convicted him. Congrats. But there's so many other people that are
so many worse things.
Yes. That's the point that I want to bring to light, is that this is getting so much light, and realistically, cool. Hit him with a fine.
That's what's going to happen.
Is there jail time needed here? No.
No.
if you want to hate the guy, go ahead, hate him. I'm not saying you got your right. Yes, I agree. Cheating and paying people for acts is definitely super wrong. But if the guy's gonna do that, the guy's gonna do that. It doesn't affect your life.
You put your queen on the wrong square.
Yeah. I yeah. I I don't. I'm not saying everything is good. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that he's gonna be the next president. I'm just saying that.
Politics aside,
Yeah, I'm just saying it's
the vendetta against him may
it is
definitely had a course in this action here.
No, 100%. Just the amount of people that dislike him, which I'm all for. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm just saying when you look at this on a legal spectrum,
Where does it rank?
yeah, I just don't think that this is. As
We let the
serious as it
arms
needs
dealer
to be.
go, but Trump got to get convicted.
Yeah, I
Hey.
don't know how people. Yeah,
Hey, gotta have our WNBA stars
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I'm not saying everything he did in office was great with the Supreme Court justices and like overturning rights. Women have the right to do what they want with their body. I'm pro women, yo. I'm pro women in their
I'm
choices.
not gonna say that, but
No, I'm just saying. I'm pro in what you want to do, but if you want to have,
I am not pro women beating or men beating women in races. I'm not pro. I'm just
huh?
I'm not pro. I'm
I'm
not pro.
talking about those rights.
That's women. Though. That is a woman and her rights. I'm not. I can't say.
I just said I'm not talking about those rights. Alright, that's coming off really bad. I meant in the sense of like abortion. If you want to
I
choose
know
if you
what you
want to have an
meant, but
abortion or not, you can do that. What I'm saying is just choose to block out that the guy had sex with a porn star. Why does that affect you?
Yeah, crazy.
How,
Crazy.
that doesn't change your financial status.
Yeah, like
Trump cheating on his wife or whatnot, or being in a relationship and cheating, or paying someone off. How does that reflect you? I mean, if you want to say, oh, he
Happens-
reflects us as a bad nation, is it 2024? Think about what other rulers have done in
Yeah,
other
so
countries.
this
Think
is-
about what you don't know.
exactly. So right, you blasting this all over the news is what is putting this in a bad light,
Yeah.
right? If no news covered it,
Mhm.
no nothing, like Trump went to court one day, whoever was pressing charges also went to court, and he got convicted. He paid a fine. No news reporter was there. No one knew about it. Life would go on, right? Which is, guess what? That's what happens
And I mean,
every
granted,
day.
oh, the bad guy gets away. If we want to label him as a bad guy, sure. Well, you can label him as a bad guy. But if he did it or didn't do it,
But
it doesn't
But they'll
affect
say,
you.
right?
It
That
doesn't-
literally happens every day.
Yeah.
Every day
yeah.
that trial goes on,
Yes.
someone gets convicted, someone gets away, and no one cares.
Yeah.
No one's life has changed.
Exactly. Yeah.
But we had to just blow it up, throw it everywhere because he's the president, and it matters now because he's the president. Of course, it matters. But every day that happens, no one cares.
Yeah.
No one's out here protesting
That's the
for.
part that needs to be understood.
No one's
what
out
we're
here
saying
protesting
is-
for the normal average Joe getting convicted for
Yeah.
solicitation. Like, it's wild. It's wild.
It's crazy what America has come to. I mean, sure, it'll be an interesting election. Not sure. I'm pretty sure he can vote. Not
Go
sure if
vote.
you can have a felon
Everyone-
in office.
Everyone go vote. Yeah, you can. I don't think there's anything against the.
Well, I think that was the whole discussion. But yeah,
I don't know.
mean,
Either
right
way.
on
Everyone go vote.
America.
Your vote does matter. No matter where you are, go vote. It is your right. Use your rights. Are we at the end of the podcast?
Yeah, I'm out.
Let's call it a day there, and we'll see y'all in episode 56. Peace.